I am at iCRYO Recovery and Wellness, which is a center that focuses on all things body and lifestyle. Whether you need endurance training recovery, weight loss, or just handling things like pain or inflammation, they have it all. And I'm going to take you on the inside, take a tour, and also try out their infamous cryo machine. Yes, stepping into an ice cold freezer for results. And I'm going to let you know how it feels. Let's do it.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment is sponsored by iCRYO Recovery and Wellness. Joining me now is Ryan Carmichael, the center manager. Hello, Ryan.
Hi, how are you doing, Jessica? Pleasure to have you guys in here.
Yes, well, I'm happy to be here because I have seen this sign up, iCRYO, and I'm sure the question on so many people's minds is, what is iCRYO?
So iCRYO, we have a number of different things, but basically the name of the game is driving down pain and inflammation, improving the quality of sleep, because if we can do that, more energy is provided in and throughout your day. So it gets really fun is with more energy, with better sleep, what is it that we can get back to doing? Those things maybe that we love that we do less of because we don't have that energy.
Right.
We are here to help, and that's the space that we operate in from a naturopathic and holistic standpoint.
Right, and I love that your slogan is elevate your lifestyle, right? Because I feel like that's what everyone wants to do, but it's a question of what can they do to improve their lifestyle? And I know that you all have so many services and products, and you really do tackle each space that someone is in. So can you kind of go over your different programs with me?
Yeah, so we have 3 different portions of the center. The main emphasis is really going to be the lifestyle services, different modalities of driving down that pain and inflammation. So we can do that in a multitude of ways. So we offer just about anything that can do that in this space without having to take a pill or need a prescription for. So I know that is it's always a main emphasis for somebody is there's no one exact path to health and wellness, and we do believe that we fit in that space in a healthy, in a productive way.
Right. Okay. And so in general, you all offer lifestyle program, you offer weight loss, and you also offer medical services. And I know that you have licensed nurses and just a whole team of physicians that really help people. And I think that's important because as people are thinking like, well, will this work for me? They come in for one thing and you can take them on a full journey through everything, right?
That's right. We always encourage the cross-utilization of the services here. And I love that you brought up the medical, is we have wonderful registered nurses that work with physicians via telemed to provide sign-offs on anything we're doing. If it is an intramuscular shot, if it's a vitamin IV hydration bag, and then also the medical weight loss. So there are a lot of phenomenal things that with driving down pain and inflammation, we can either, we can help lose weight, we can help hydrate, and everybody could benefit from the nutraceuticals, the vitamins and minerals that we do offer here at iCRYO.
Yeah, which is so important, getting those supplements in and people really understanding how it impacts their body and improve different conditions. Like you said, if someone is having trouble sleeping, if someone has joint pain or inflammation or migraines, headaches, I mean, like you said, weight loss, there's so many things that you all cover. So I'm so thrilled for us to be here and to really dive in deeper. And I know that you have a state-of-the-art facility that offers machines that is only and exclusive here, right? The only cryo chamber and infrared chamber like this in Fort Wayne.
That's correct. To my knowledge, we use Theralite red light bed, and I do believe that's the only one that is here in Fort Wayne, as well as the cryotherapy is if you're looking to re-oxygenate your blood and alleviate muscle soreness and stiffness via cold, we are the place. We are the only one here in Fort Wayne that currently offers that.
Yeah, which is awesome. And I know you all are thinking, a frozen chamber that you step into? Well, guess what? I'm going to step into that chamber today and kind of go over the steps of their lifestyle program to let you know what to expect. You want to get started?
Let's get into it.
Let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, I am here at iCRYO, and I'm going to take you through the step-by-step lifestyle process that they offer. And Ryan here is going to let me know what we're doing, right?
Yes, so this is our red light therapy. I know people have seen it over TikTok, and the trend is really ramping up for red light therapy. So explaining what it does, I think, is really important in the quality of light that we receive. So we have a top-of-the-line Theralight 360 bed, so from head to toe, it's going to be working on everything. And the name of the game is this near infrared light works at the cellular level. So it's going to take old, aging, and dying cells, and it's going to induce cell proliferation. It's going to rejuvenate the cells that we do have. And so the benefit of that is when we have healthy, new cells, it's going to go to those areas of pain and inflammation. There's a list of what people use it for, whether it's for the hair or for the skin. If it's for your muscles, the bones, the nervous system, the list goes on, because our whole body is made up entirely of cells, right? So inducing that proliferation is important. And so there are physical benefits and mental benefits in the mitochondria at that cellular level that occur when we lay in this bed.
Wow, and it is from head to toe, I can see, and so it does cover everything. And is there a feeling that people experience when they're under it, and what do they feel when they leave the machine?
Absolutely, that's a good question. So the first time you may or may not feel anything in particular. There's a 10% of people that do feel something. This is what I can put my finger on with what's occurring. The other 90% will feel something, whether it be the second time or the third time. For me personally, it was the third time. So it stimulates the chemicals in the brain. ATP is the main driving force of the energy production in our body, as well as regulating deep REM sleep. So when I'm in there, I usually do, as I continue to use it, feel some mental clarity, and you just feel this warmth and buzzing of infrared rays. So it's very relaxing and very comfortable in there.
All right, well, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm excited about this. All right, so let's turn it on.
All right.
And so typically you would go in here derobed, but I will sit in here robed for the sake of this moment.
And so when we fully lay down, we do shut this door here.
See you on the other side.
Yeah. Jessica, how was it?
Wow.
What did we think?
Well, first off, it went by so quick. It was very relaxing, and I thought about it. When I laid down, there was so much space in the chamber. So if someone's thinking maybe they will be claustrophobic or just feel like it's tight, no. It's very big and open. And throughout it, I just felt like this warm sensation on my body. And then of course, y'all have that fan, so there's a cooling effect. And I just felt relaxed.
It's the infrared warmth.
Right.
Everybody loves that. It makes time go much faster. Didn't feel like 15 minutes.
No, it didn't. No.
It doesn't seem like enough sometimes. That light is wonderful.
Right.
So.
Very warm and relaxing. Okay, so now the cold chamber.
The bread and butter. Let's do it.
Okay, Ryan, we are now in front of the cryo chamber. Okay, first off, tell me, how cold does it get?
So our cryo chamber is electric. I know some are liquid nitrogen, and the electric one is going to be whole body negative 180 degrees up to negative 200, or down to negative 210 degrees.
Okay.
So it is very cold, but you're only going to be in there for 3.5 minutes today. That's what we have it set to do.
Okay. Okay. Listen, that's the full time, right?
That's the full time.
Okay.
That is the full time.
Because he said only. Now you said 2 minutes earlier. I said give me the full time, and let's see if I can handle it.
and I side with you there. If we're going to do it, we'll do it right. So the proper protective equipment, we're going to give you, Jessica, some gloves. We're going to give you a face mask. You are wearing the socks and slippers as well. These are required to go in. I'm going to check your temperature before you go in externally, and we're looking for a 30 to 50 degree temperature drop when you come out.
Okay.
And I know, Jessica, I mentioned to you too, you may feel some tingling in your fingers and a little bit of a brain freeze. Those are safe and okay. It just kind of comes with the territory of re-oxygenating the blood, which is what the cryo chamber really leans into.
Yes.
So you're going to have immediate benefit of a re-oxygenation of blood. So muscle soreness and muscle stiffness will be mitigated. And then also the endorphins that are released are going to be serotonin, adrenaline, and melatonin.
Oh,
so
nice.
waking up the central nervous system, getting this euphoric rush as we warm up, and with that release and regulation of melatonin, we stand a better chance of more quality sleep tonight. So expect better sleep tonight, Jessica.
I would love that.
Yeah. Wouldn't we all, right?
Right.
It sounds wonderful. So,
and we can't forget it burns 500 calories.
3.5 minutes, people have been shown to burn up to 500 calories. It's great for skin tightening as well as alleviating headaches and migraines. So you may feel the brain freeze in there, but when you come out, you'll feel that.
Freeze it out.
That's right. That's right. So,
all right.
Are we
Awesome.
ready?
Yes.
All right. So here is the mask.
Okay, you're gonna give me some music.
And we do have a song queued up, so music makes the time in there go a little bit quicker. So that's what we are doing as well. And I'm gonna check your temperature, Jessica. We are at 90 degrees externally, so ideally we're looking for 60 degrees or lower when we come out. That's where we know we've maximized the benefit, okay?
We're at 90.
At 90.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. We'll have you get on in here. Here, we are at 51 degrees. So that was a 39 degree temperature drop. How are you feeling, Jessica?
Feeling good. What's the goal to drop?
We were looking between 30 and 50, so you got a 39 degree temperature drop. That is right where we want it. With that, we have maximized the benefit of re-oxygenating the blood today. So, and it's a rush, isn't it?
It is. Now listen, it wasn't as bad as I thought, so I can say that. I did not feel a tingling in my fingers, which was good. Towards the last 45 seconds, I felt the pressure on my head, right? But I think the music helps, and then just moving a little bit is a distraction to sing your favorite song, and that was actually really nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's the majority of what people say is, oh, I wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. So if anything like a cold plunge, if you can tackle a wet cold, the dry cold is far easier.
Yeah, I would prefer this.
That's right.
All right, now on to the next step.
All right.
This segment sponsored by iCRYO Recovery and Wellness. Welcome back. I am here at iCRYO Recovery and Wellness, going through the process of their lifestyle program and really learning about all of the benefits they offer. And joining me is Ryan Carmichael, who is the center manager. Yes, we're having some fun, right?
Yes, we have been so far. So far we've done the red light and the whole body cryo, so now it's time to warm up. We call it the freeze and squeeze. So it's going to be more effective that we've frozen ourselves first before we compress the extremities. So today we're going to be doing leg compressions, and basically what it is much like a blood pressure cuff I explained, it's going to squeeze your feet all the way up to your thighs. So when we work out or when we use our legs a lot, is this lactic acid builds up in our legs. So that muscle fatigue that we feel, that's going to lean into helping that. So as we compress, we're going to move that lactic acid, any unwanted toxins, acids, and proteins up towards the lymph nodes in the hip region. So we can, there are 30-minute sessions. The body naturally dissipates and breaks this lactic acid down on a 3-day cycle. So we can effectively move the majority of that in 30 minutes versus 3 days. So expedited muscle recovery and increased circulation with the legs as well.
Wow, okay, I love it. Listen, I'm ready to give it a try.
All right. So today we are doing the legs, Jessica, but we can do compressions for the legs, the hips, and then also for our arms.
Okay.
So there are 4 different chambers for the feet, for the calves, for the knees and the thighs. So say you want to increase the pressure just for the feet.
Okay.
We can do just the feet.
Okay.
So as we feel how this is, we really can dial in what feels best for you.
Yes.
And one thing to note too is when we move this fluid around, it's very important to remain hydrated. Moving all this fluid, we need to be able to flush it out of our system. So drinking lots of water is always what we recommend to be able to effectively flush out that lactic acid.
Okay, lactic acid. And you said lymphatic acid as well?
Well, in the lactic acid, and it correlates to the lymphatic system. So it's much like a mesh net in the body that captures these acids and proteins. And so moving and stimulating that towards the lymph nodes is where we can flush it out through the lymphatic system.
Okay. Awesome. It feels very interesting. It feels like I'm putting on a space suit, about to march on the moon or something.
A very comfy space suit.
Right.
Is that 30 minutes, it does feel like a massage as well. So the sessions are 30 minutes, and from that mental health benefit, it's relaxing to compress and feel that 30-minute massage. So
yeah. Okay, so we are now on our final step of the 4-step process, and I must say, the previous one with the compression, it really didn't feel like a massage. Like, it was relaxing, and I can feel like my blood stimulating a bit.
That increase in the circulation in that area. So that's the name of the game. I'm glad that we're feeling that. So we're going to aid in continuing that lymphatic flush. We've done what we can with the compressions, and now it is time to continually flush out the lymphatic system, and that's where the sauna comes into play. This is going to be far infrared. I know we talked about the red light bed earlier. That's going to be near infrared, so it is a little bit different, but it's kind of that same story. Is it's going to energize our body by penetrating the heat and light through our skin. So the main difference between a steam sauna and an infrared sauna is that the infrared mode is going to heat us from the inside out, right? Regular steam saunas will heat you from the outside in. This is really important because it adds a little bit to what a sauna can do. Anything outside of normal body temperature is great, so the extreme cold, which we've done, and now to leaning into the heat. So since it penetrates our skin, it's going to be effective in the bloodstream. So whether it may be mold or lead or microplastics, anything in the bloodstream that shouldn't be there, it is efficacious at detoxifying that bloodstream because of the penetration of heat and light. So that's something that an infrared would tout that maybe a regular sauna does not.
Right. So, and I'll add one thing just for the ladies. With a regular sauna, the steam is not good for your lashes if you get your lashes done, and also for your hair. So this protects some of the beauty aspects.
That's
as well.
right. It is a dry heat, so none of that will occur. It won't burn your nostrils. It's very easy to breathe in there, and then the dry heat, as you mentioned, is only going to be beneficial for a number of reasons. So it is a lower temperature point than a regular sauna as well. Regular saunas are 180 to 190. This one gets up to 150. So we can effectively do what the sauna is really good at, right? Flushing our lymphatic system out and driving down the pain and inflammation via heat with about 30 degrees less temperature. So it's more comfortable while we're doing it.
Okay, awesome. And then how long do I do this for?
The session is going to be 30 minutes today.
All right, let's give it a try.
All right.
So cozy. I do absolutely love a sauna, so this is perfect. All right, so I just completed the sauna. Very relaxing. You know, I really love a sauna.
As we creep closer towards fall and winter, the saunas are going to be booked up.
Yes.
They love the warmth on a cold day.
Yeah, and so this has been so fun. Like, I really enjoy going through the different steps and experiencing it. Like you said, it gives you a boost of energy and just like you feel like you can do things now.
You can take on the world now.
Right. And so what I love the most is the pricing. The pricing is so affordable, and I think it will be surprising because you all offer memberships. So share with me a little bit about the membership.
Yeah, so we have a range of memberships where there are no commitments outside of just the first month, let's say. Okay. We can always upgrade and downgrade, or if you're traveling, we could freeze the account, but the memberships start at $79. Not very bad at all. That's a wonderful deal for what we've seen today.
Right.
And then all the way up to an elite rate of $299. So there is a big range of prices that we could find that work best for you. So between $79 and $299.
Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, so Ryan, you all actually offer tours, right? So people can come in and see if this is the right fit for them.
Jessica, that's absolutely right. So we do offer free and complimentary tours so that you could come in here and learn about our facility and all of our offerings free of charge.
Okay, that is so great. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Thank you, Jessica.
And if you would like more information about iCRYO, we'll have their website listed below, and we're going to continue the conversation here to learn more about all of the services and experiences that you can get. And I'll see you after the break.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.